I'm going to make a solid attempt today to not make another video in an attic because there's been a lot lately. But let's talk about wind washing. And what is wind washing? That's the ability of the wind. Here, let me show you. Let me get this camera turned around here. So see this big void back here in the corner of the house? And these big piles of insulation and areas where it looks like somebody just took a big blower up here and blew all the insulation away. That's the wind. And it's happened all over this attic space. In a big spot, you can't really see down at the far end there, but it's piled up high at the front end of the house. So simply put, what happens, and I mean, you can see the wind blowing the old beard up here right now. The wind's gonna come up along the side of your house, vertically, goes up through the soffit, hits the sheathing, bounces back down, blows the insulation away. So it's prone to happen if you have a high house out on a windy area and you don't have any shelter with other homes around you. It'll also happen on the dominant, usually in the northwest corner of the home. That's where most of the wind's going to come from, but it can come at any angle. And with this loose fill, it takes nothing to blow that away. So some of the builders now, Cardell in particular, is starting to do, well, they've been doing it for a while. They put a layer of 2-pound foam down, which then put loose fill on top. At least then, if the wind takes it away, you don't have a bare ceiling in your attic. Now, this attic, it'll get leveled back out by the builder, but this is going to be an issue. So the homeowner is going to have to look at some way of rectifying it for themselves. Whether that's bad insulation around the perimeter, whether they have a company come and put spray foam around the perimeter, something to prevent this issue from taking place, because a lot of times you can't see it unless you're up in your attic or you have a thermal camera to check a ceiling. And we'll show you what that looks like right now. So there's one area. But again, below, ceiling's not even stained, looks great. Other bedroom, much larger area. So again, the builder's going to look after it right away. This is pre-possession inspection, but that doesn't stop the issue from coming back. So as a homeowner, you need to always, at least once a year, check your attic space, get an inspection, buy a cheap thermal camera so you can check for yourself. But look out for your attic and be aware of the area that you're living in. If you're in a very windy area, it's more prone that you might have issues with your insulation, depending on the style of insulation. If you have that loose fill, like in the start of the video, that blows around very easy. So have a look in your attic and always get a home inspection.